Environmentalists around the world are observing Earth Day today, a day of environmental awareness. In 2004, Kenya's Wangari Maathai became the first environmentalist and first African woman to win the Nobel Peace Prize. She spoke recently here in Washington while promoting her new book, The Challenges for Africa. Wangari Maathai is at the forefront of global efforts to preserve the environment. She maintains that degradation of the environment and poor management of resources not only leads to environmental disasters, but also serious socio and economic problems.
Almost every conflict in Africa you can point at has something to do with the competition of resources in an environment which has bad governance and therefore that environment is unable to preempt conflict.
Maathai says that if urgent steps are not taken, African countries will pay a huge price as a result of environmental degradation.
Every scientist in that climate change arena is warning Africa that because of where we are, because of the Sahara and the Kalahari deserts, because of our very destructive agricultural practices, especially slash and burn, and because our communities are still very dependent on primary natural resources, Africa is going to find it very difficult to adapt fast enough.
The Nobel laureate also says the effects of environmental degradation in developing countries will spill over to the developed countries in different forms.
It is in the interest of the world to help Africa. Because if the rest of the world does not help Africa and they destroy their forests, believe me, they are not going to sit there and die. They will come. Europeans are already creating a war across the Mediterranean. They are so busy trying to stop North Africans and some of the Africans south of the Sahara from coming to Europe. They are still coming. They drown. They're still coming.
Maathai started her Green Belt movement back in 1976 as a small project aimed at helping poor rural women in Kenya. Her efforts have since been replicated in many other regions of the world. Vincent Makori, VOA News.